Some people believe the unseen world exists side by side with ours. Others believe there is always a logical explanation, something science simply hasn't explained yet. I've always belonged to the second group. I don't actively look for ghost stories. I don't perform rituals. I don't wear charms or seek protection from things I don't believe in. And yet, sometimes, whether you believe or not, the unseen still finds a way to remind you that you were never as alone as you thought.
I've encountered strange things throughout my life. Moments that didn't quite make sense, but I've always tried to rationalize them. Stress, fatigue, coincidence. This incident, however, happened about 3 months ago, and no matter how much I try to explain it away, something about it still unsettles me. My father has a longtime friend. Let's call him Pak Rahman. He owns a small piece of land near the forest where he grows fruit trees and keeps a modest kebun. To help manage the land, Pak Rahman hires several orang asli workers to do forest-related chores. Things like climbing trees to harvest fruit, clearing lalang, maintaining the land. He's especially close to one particular group. Among them is their Tok Batin, an elderly man everyone calls Tok Salim. Tok Salim is usually quiet but calm, the kind of person who doesn't speak much, but when he does, people listen. He always carried a long parang with him, not the usual kind you'd buy at a shop. The handle was long, the blade wide. It looked handmade, old, like something passed down rather than purchased. One evening, almost maghrib, I stopped by Pak Rahman's kebun. My mother loves petai, and it's much cheaper to buy directly from him. The sky was already turning orange. The air felt heavy, that familiar stillness before night fully sets in. That's when I saw Tok Salim sitting nearby. I decided to stop and chat for a bit. He was always friendly, always giving advice, always calm. As we talked, his eyes fell on a ring I was wearing. It was a ring I bought in Kelatan. Nothing mystical, at least to me. I just liked the design. Tok Salim picked up my hand gently and examined it. Then he said something that made me laugh. "Cincin kamu kosong, perlu isi untuk lindungi diri." I told him honestly I wasn't a believer. I didn't really believe in those things. He laughed softly, not mocking, almost amused. Then he said something that, to this day, I regret agreeing to. "Pegang parang ini." I don't know why I did it. Maybe curiosity, maybe respect, maybe I just didn't want to seem rude. I reached out and held the handle of his parang. The moment my fingers wrapped around it, everything changed. My ears started ringing violently, like a high-pitched sound drilling straight into my head. My vision went black, not blurry, not dim, black. My body suddenly felt impossibly heavy, as if my head alone weighed a ton. The dizziness was overwhelming, like the feeling you get after skipping meals for too long, except multiplied and instant. I couldn't move. I couldn't speak. Before I could even react, Tok Salim grabbed me firmly by the back of my neck. And just like that, it stopped. The ringing disappeared. My vision returned. The dizziness vanished. It was as if nothing had happened. I staggered back, confused, my heart pounding. I asked him what just happened. Tok Salim only shrugged. "Susah nak terangkan pada orang yang tak percaya." That was all he said. No explanation, no warning. I laughed awkwardly, trying to shake it off, and went home. That night, I had the strangest dream of my life. I don't remember everything, only fragments. Darkness. Movement. Snakes. So many snakes. Coiled together. Slithering. Surrounding me. And among them, one massive snake. Black. Silent. Watching. I woke up suddenly at around 3 a.m. My heart was pounding so hard I thought it would burst. My clothes were soaked with cold sweat. No matter how hard I tried, I couldn't fall asleep again. The next morning, I saw Tok Salim again. He acted as if nothing had happened. Just another normal day. Later, when I told Pak Rahman about the incident, he laughed casually and said, "Oh, yeah, dia memang boleh buat macam tu." Like it was something that happened occasionally, like it was normal. That response disturbed me more than the incident itself. Until today, I still try to find a logical explanation. Was it psychological? Was it exhaustion? Was it suggestion? I even asked someone who dabbles in these things. They told me something about spirits staying close to someone, to protect them. I don't know what to believe. All I know is this. I never touched that parang again, and I never wore that ring the same way after that.
Some people say everything has a logical explanation. Maybe this did too. But sometimes, logic feels thin when an experience stays with you long after it's over. I don't know what Tok Salim showed me that evening, and I'm not sure I want to know. All I know is some things don't need belief to leave a mark. If this story kept you listening till the end, consider subscribing. And if you're carrying a story of your own, you can share it with me. Until next time, good night.